Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I wanted the door.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a mini trend challenge sort of thing where basically I work for 15 minutes in Bloxburg, and then however much money I make in those 15 minutes is my budget for a house. So I've seen other people do this video idea before me and it is not my own, so full credit goes to anybody who has done this before me. But with that being said, I am just going to put a time lapse on the screen of me working for 15 minutes so you can see how much I made and just put some music in the background. If you don't want to watch that, I'll put a timestamp on the screen right now. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video and let's just get into the working. So I made about $57,000 from working 15 minutes, which is a bit more than I was expecting, and I do not know why, but that 15 minutes was probably the longest 15 minutes I've ever worked for in Bloxburg, but it's done now. So let's just get into build mode and start building a house. I should be able to do a budget home pretty easily with this, but we will see. So I'm going to be adding in some commentary over this build as I'm editing this. I was going to do it as I was building originally, but that ruins my focus and it's just not a great video if I'm doing talking and building at once. Also, if you see my screen go black on the speed build portion of this video, that's because my recorder does not record things that aren't games on my computer, so I'm probably just looking at a reference picture or whatever.
Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
So the first thing I decided to work on was the kitchen, which is actually inspired by this picture I found on Pinterest. So it has like a very modern, warm, cozy vibe with the candles in my opinion, and it is also very small to fit the theme of the house.
I guess it never hit you, our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple
So next I decided to work on the living room, which was also going to be very small like the kitchen and the rest of the house. And I just went for a pretty basic layout with a couch and a couple of armchairs and some minimal decoration, but still decoration.
Stepping on toes with these humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. With these humble lacking everlasting ego.
And now for the entrance of the house, I made this super minimal just because I couldn't really think of anything else to put here. I literally just put a table, put some pillars for like some separation between the entrance and the other rooms, and just left it at that and went to work on the other rooms of the house. So very basic entrance, but also very cheap entrance, which is good because this is a budget home.
Your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here,
So moving on to the bedroom, which is what I'm working on now. It's also a pretty basic layout, small but cozy, I guess. I really like tiny things, okay?
oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. With his humble lacking everlasting ego. Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like.
Okay, so the last thing I did as far as the bedroom decorations or like furniture, I made a little like building hack sort of thing on the wall. I'm not really sure what this is. To me it looks like a wardrobe closet thing, but I thought it would be cute since I was going for like a modern-ish vibe with this house, and that really added on to it. Building hack, I guess.
I took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine.
And lastly, for building the interior of the house, I did the bathroom.
Ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. You fuel my fire. from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride.
So now I'm just finishing up the exterior, adding some pillars, some trims, and a couple of trees. The one thing I didn't really add to the exterior was decoration, since it would be way over budget if I added too much decoration. But in the end, I did add a little pool in the middle of the path, just to spice things up some, and I just thought it looked way nicer than the grass. So lastly, I'm coloring the house. I originally did the color theme as pastel purple, seashell, linen, and white. However, in the end, I changed the linen to a mid-gray color just because mid-gray fit way better with the pastel and light colors than linen did. And here I'm just adding some decals as wallpaper with a custom pastel purple color to make the build a bit more unique and different than my other builds. The only thing about the wallpaper is that it was so expensive, but for the custom color, I think it was worth it.
If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads and never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
And lastly, I am just coloring the rest of the build. There's not really anything else to say here. It has a very basic and simple color theme.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need's right here. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up our Write down all your memories, feel the things you want.
Okay, so this is the final house tour that I ended up making. The cost was actually a little bit over budget, but we don't have to talk about that. Other than that though, I think this house turned out pretty well and I like it. I'm gonna end off this voiceover here for now. I hope you enjoy the rest of this tour and enjoy this video. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the tour.
I wasted all my time, I wasted all my nights, I wasted it on someone who's indifferent. He didn't love me right, he told me I was blind, but I never really wanted to listen. You have been here since day one, see my ups and downs, never left my side once, yeah you stuck around. Who knew it was you? You have been here all along, you have always been the one, yeah who knew it was you? You have always been the one, that's the truth. You have been here all along.
When I leave, should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would've believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see.